Hello and welcome to Titanium Taurus Tarot, and today I'll be doing a video for Taurus, okay? So this is for any planet or star you have in your chart under Taurus. If you do, great. If you don't, great as well. You probably have a message in here for you, so keep an ear out. And if you are a cross watcher, I welcome you with open arms, because heaven knows I was a cross watcher for many a video myself, so I get you and I got you. Now, I'll be mentioning the decks as I use them. If I don't, they will be in the description box below, so don't worry. And with that being said, my gorgeous Tauruses, let's get into your cards, okay? And I'm trying to keep my voice low, because I am, I am staying at someone's apartment, so if I make too much noise, my neighbors might get a little rowdy. I don't know, maybe, whatever. So, please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good, well, not rowdy, but they might get, you know, I don't want to stir some shit up, especially for my sister, because I'm staying at her place. No. Should it? Maybe? No, I will put this back. Well, it came in the reverse, and I'm like, we'll see. So please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Tauruses, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides. If it comes back out, we'll know that it was for this reading. You have the Hermit. The Hermit is the Virgo card. It's Virgo. Alright? Now, please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Tauruses, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Tauruses, please come forward and share what else they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Tauruses. And I got the 8 of Winter. Yeah, that's air. So please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Tauruses, please come forward and share what else they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Tauruses, please come forward and share. And you got the King of Summer, which is Cups. Well, you know, the Hermit is major arcana. Winter would be Swords, and Summer would be Cups. So, now let's see what else is coming. So, please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Tauruses, please come forward and share what else they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Tauruses, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good. And you got the 2 of Spring. Spring would be Wands. So, and by the way, I use selenite on my decks to cleanse them. So now, that was Radleigh Valentine's Fairy Tarot deck. Now I am going to use Froud's Fairy Oracle to clarify. Alright, so please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Tauruses, please come forward and clarify why the Hermit card is here in the upright. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Tauruses, please come forward and share why the Hermit card is here in the upright. And you got 2. So you got Ilby the Retriever. Yep. As well as Shiv the Cruach. Yeah. As well as, my voice is cracking. Haha. As well as Poharial of the Water. Z. There's an S behind the R. The Spirit Dancer. And the Bright Mother. As well as Geo the Slow. Okay, I'll play. So now you have the Eight of Winter. So please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Tauruses, please come forward and share why the Eight of Winter is here in the upright for them. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Tauruses, please come forward and share what they should expect by clarifying the Eight of Winter. The Lady of the Harvest, completion of a cycle, with the Fawn, and the Fairy Sword, as well as the Singer of Healing, and Arvel Parrot behind that, and the Maiden, and the Singer of Transfiguration, and Mikkel a Muckle. Holy Shiza. Okay, so next you have, please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Tauruses, please come forward and clarify why the King of Summer is here in the upright. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Tauruses, why is the King of Summer here in the upright? And you got the Lamb, as well as Lattice Moon's Daughter at the bottom of the deck. Yep. Followed by the Singer of Intuition. Yeah. Now, next you have the Two of Spring. So please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Tauruses, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Tauruses, what is coming for them by clarifying the Two of Spring. You have Taum the Poet. The funny thing is that Dharma Jane calls this the Edward Cullen card, and earlier today I watched a little snippet of Jack Whitehall's show with his father, you know, and I saw an interview with Jack Whitehall where I think Edward, the person who plays Edward Cullen's name is, he's a British actor, Patterson. Anyway, and this is the Edward Cullen card, so it makes me laugh. Synchronicities a little. So now at the bottom of the deck you have Luathas the Wild, followed by the Piper. If I can get this in its slot, that'd be nice. The Piper, as well as Penelope Dreamweaver, as well as the Fairy Godmother, followed by the Rar card. I don't know why. I feel like I need to roll in my R's, you know, with that card right there. Don't mind me. I'm joking around. So, the first card you guys got, my Tauruses, is the Hermit card, which, like I said, is a Virgo card, right? So, it says, find or be a mentor, take a break from society, a commitment to your spiritual growth. So, you need to take a little time for yourself, which is interesting because the show that Jack Whitehall was all about like a sabbatical year with his dad, which was like condensed in 5 months. But it's taking a respite away from your usual, you know, your usual problems and such. Your usual life would be what would be better said, that is. Now the first card clarifying it is Ilby the Retriever. Now Ilby talks of office of unclaimed properties, yeah, hopes, wishes, loyalties. So you're taking a respite, is your way of getting closer to your wishes and to what you want to be loyal to. Alright. Next you have Shiv the Cruach. Now Shiv the Cruach talks of the receptive principle, fertility, and nurturing. So this little sabbatical, or this time alone, concentrating on what you need to do, is going to allow you to, yeah, tap into your hopes and wishes, but also allow you to tap into being a little more receptive, utilizing everything that you receive from your subconscious, from your angels and guides, and plant them in the fertile soil that is your mind, if I can make that analogy, so that you can have new ideas that pop up from these seeds of beginning of thoughts. Next you have Poharial of the waters. Now Poharial talks of gracefully accepting change, as well as emotions, serenity, and meditation. I mean, definitely when you take a little moment alone, what would be suggested is that you dive into meditation so that you can separate yourself from what you are currently living and actually allow your mind to come up with ideas that can help you transcend what you are currently going through, right? Yes, and that in and of itself demands for gracefully accepting change, because when you get like a hint from your intuition during a meditation, that is a communication from your angels, your guides, your higher self, your source. And that is something that you should be listening to more than your ego. Because your ego just wants to keep you alive. Not necessarily see you thrive, just see you alive. That's all it wants. So in order for you to be able to break free, you should tap into the Spirit Dancer card, which talks of self-expression, freedom, and exploration. In order for you to be free to explore whatever you need to explore, to figure out what it is you want, it suggests that you tap into this card's energy. Or at least, this is what you need to look into. If not, so I don't know what's going to happen, but what I'm reading is, okay, so basically their suggestion, my angels and guides, or your angels and guides, I have no clue, someone's suggestion is that you express yourself freely and you explore to figure out what it is you actually want. Next you have the Bright Mother. Now the Bright Mother talks of nurturing, productivity, creativity, and intimacy, as well as sheltering. So you need to take care of yourself during a transformation. Change is not easy, okay? It's not easy. Change is not easy, but it is that one constant factor in our life that we cannot escape from. Everybody changes. Change is inevitable. If you don't change, you slowly start to perish, or at least your mind, your thinking pattern becomes obsolete. Right? Next you have Geo the Slow. Now what did I say? This takes time, and it takes time to get on board with the fact that things need to change. So the only way that you can make this into a habit is if you make change an absolute necessity of your everyday life. Now I'm not saying this is going to make everything easy. I'm just saying that it will be easier for you to change if you change more often than not, if you're understanding what I'm getting at. Yes. Okay, so the next card is the Eight of Winter. Now, the Eight of Winter, all right, is the Eight of Swords, which talks of you have what it takes if only you believed in yourself. Thinking that you're powerless when you're not. A lack of self-confidence that keeps you from getting what you want. That keeps you stuck, right? So the first card clarifying it is Lady of the Harvest. Now, the Lady of the Harvest talks of many things, okay? It talks of completion, grief, loss, harvest, and release. Now, I feel like depending on where you are in your cycle, okay, this can apply to either side. So if you are feeling the loss, if you will feel the loss, and if you will feel the grief, that's probably because you are still stuck in the Eight of Winter energy. While as if you are letting go, if you believe in yourself, all right, that is when you will release. You'll feel completion, like a completion will occur. You will release something, and you will be able to harvest everything that you've worked so hard to grow, right? And that is due to a very key important factor, which is the fawn. Now the fawn, okay, what I was referring to is not the fawn in and of itself, but I was referring to the definition of this card. So the fawn stands for understanding the nature of nature, natural wisdom, natural magic. When you understand how nature works and the fact that nature absolutely needs change, constant improvement, that is when you will understand that, oh, wait, I need to do something. If I want to get out of this Eight of Winter funk, I need to change things slowly but surely. I did not know that. You know, you can. Now the next card is the He of the Fairy Sword. By the way, the you can is you know, but that is what I heard on Outlander. The old, I think, I don't know if they mentioned no as Ken still, but I find it cute. Actually, in Armenian, the word Ken means something completely different. Grudge, that's what it means. Holding a grudge. Ken Pernella, that's holding a grudge. You have to reverse the words, though we have an interesting way of phrasing our sentences. In any case, yes. In any case, so the He of the Fairy Sword, all right, talks of active principle, spiritual will, justice, protection. So once you understand this reality about nature, you will definitely be protected in what you want to accomplish. And that will heal you. That will heal one or multiple aspects of you. It might heal your body, your mind, or your spirit, or all of them. Something along those lines. Then you have Arvel Parrot. Arvel Parrot talks of communication. Notice he's pointing at his throat chakra, who is lit up. That is lit up. Not just his throat, but he also has like his antennae, I guess, which represents the crown, you could say. Those two are lit up. But, well, I had a thought that I pushed aside. Yeah, you know, I look super young. For some reason, I did think of that. And as I'm looking at myself, I guess I do look young, but I'm actually 31, and I'm not ashamed to say it, because I have lived for an extra 13 years because of my accident. I say that I have two ages. I am am 13 and I am also 31. Well, at this point, I'll be 32 in October. Haha. So, the next card is the Maiden. Now, the Maiden talks of auspicious beginning, birth, growth, hope, and joy. I wrote blank slate on this card. It's a beginning. It's a new beginning. It's the start of something new, which is amazing because that is what you would like after feeling like you can't go anything, do anywhere, do anything with the Eight of Winter, right? That is basically mental block. It's keeping yourself stuck in your own mind. That's how worried you are. Next, you have the Singer of Transfiguration. Now, the Singer of Transfiguration, okay, talks of metamorphosis, transcendence, and transfiguration. No, transformation, transcendence, and metamorphosis. So you are rising from the ashes and becoming something better than what you were before. Okay. And one of the things that will come out of this transfiguration or this transformation is that you will become more appreciative for all the little things, all the little blessings that you have in your life on a daily basis, which is basically one of the best ways to keep yourself happy longer, okay? Now, the next card is the King of Summer. Now, the King of Summer is a very honorable, devoted, mature, warm-hearted individual. It says, a romantic partner you can trust, excellent advice that comes from the heart, getting involved in a cultural or creative endeavor. Which is amazing. I guess partly because things are slowly but surely starting to open up. I can't believe we're still in COVID times, but that's neither here nor there. These cultural endeavors, okay, is something that you are that you love, that you really enjoy. Okay, that is why it says unconditional giving and receiving. So whatever you give to this, you will gracefully take back, and it will actually give it back to you, and you will feel nourished by it, and you will love it. Not that you will, you already love it. You just have to create. Let me phrase it better. So you already love it. It's just a matter of allowing it into your reality. I'm going to write down Esther and Jerry Hicks. Yeah. Because that's mainly one of the things that they talk about a lot. Esther Hicks / Abe. Okay, now the next card is Lattice Moon's Daughter. Now, Lattice Moon's Daughter, okay, talks of light casts and shadows, spiritual light casts and shadows, yeah, spiritual guidance, illumination, riddles. I feel like the concept that is most related to this would be light casts and shadows, because these cultural events give you hope and optimism, and you love them so much that they are basically giving you light in your shadow, in your less than enjoyable life, or not the less than enjoyable life, that sounds very bleak, it gives you a sense of purpose, because I guess you're meeting with people and such. You're gonna have to figure that bit out by yourself. Next, you have the Singer of Intuition. Now, the Singer of Intuition talks of perceptiveness, oracular powers, awareness, and trust. So, you are perceiving that at this point in time, seeing as you feel a little bleakness in your life, you feel like you need to go out and see people. So that's why you're going out to cultural events in order to see new people and to mingle, right? And that's what it is. And during this mingling, you will probably find someone you will choose to co-create with. Now, this card is the Two of Spring, and the Two of Spring talks of a bright future manifested through hard work and creativity, partnering with others who share your dreams, getting great progress being made. And that is why I did say co-creation, because you are finding people with whom you would like to co-create and to work with. There's a car revving outside, so excuse me. Next you have Taum the poet. Now Taum, okay, talks of clear sight, poetry, erotic energy, laughter, and not getting into serious mischief. So I feel like you clearly see, well, we already saw this earlier in the reading, which is you clearly see that you need to mingle, you need to go out, be with people. That is what you need, and that is what you're going towards. Then you have Luathas the Wild. Now Luathas, alright, talks of haste, impulsiveness, fire, spontaneity, and balance. And I feel like the word balance stands out for me the most in this card, because you feel like you're going stir crazy with all this lockdown shit. And you need to see people. You can't, you just can't handle it. So you're like, I clearly see that I need to go out, mingle, and meet people in order to regain balance. Now, I say this, but I'm a Libra. I'm a Libra sun. So I need balance. And so you might have Libra in your chart, you might not, but you, at this point, that balance to me represents more Libra-esque energy, and there's something that needs to be done in order for you to regain balance and to feel good again. Okay. Then you have the Piper. Now the Piper, alright, talks of music, order, harmony, seduction, empathy. So with balance comes harmony, in my opinion. Yes. And I feel like once you gain balance, once you regain composure, once you find your true north, once again, you will regain harmony within and without yourself. When I say within and without, I mean inside and outside of yourself. Because your reality is a reflection of your inner reality. So if you want an outer reality, which is calm, cool, collected, you need to become that within first. And that is the best way to manifest what you want, becoming it prior to you trying to manifest it. Next, you have Penelope Dreamweaver. Now Penelope, alright, talks of inspiration, magical dreams, and visions. So you know what it is you want to create. You've had a vision about it, and you are going towards that specifically. Like, this is what I am going to create. Yes. And nothing's gonna stop me now. Wait, don't stop me now. I'm having such a good time. I'm having a ball. Don't stop me now. I'm having such a good time. Just give me a call. Don't stop me now. Queen. Yeah. Now, the next card is the Fairy Godmother. Now, the Fairy Godmother, alright, talks of wishes, gifts, talents, grace, helpful lessons. Actually doesn't say the word wish, but it's a Fairy Godmother. What does a Fairy Godmother do? Grants you wishes. Yes. So that's why that word came out. So this teamwork, once you find this partner, it's going to feel like a gift. You will feel so... And all the lessons that come after you two work together are going to be lessons. But I have a thing with that, which is everything you experience is a lesson. It's only your perception of that lesson that determines if it's good or bad for you. It's all just a matter of perception. And next, once you do come to that cognition that every lesson or that lessons are only meant for you to learn something from it. Everything that you experience through life is something that you can learn from and utilize to cement your future life. And with that, you will be able to tap into the pure potential. And you can tap into pure potential. You can tap into anything you want. You can create anything you want. You can do anything, go anywhere, and be anything. Okay? So this is amazing. This gift that the fairy godmother has bestowed upon you, or that you are learning through your life lessons, are insanely good. Okay? So, my gorgeous Tauruses, that is all that I have for you guys this week. If you like this, and if you'd like me to go deeper into your specific situation, please contact me at the email in the box below, and it'll be my pleasure to assist. In that same box, you'll find a little description of this video and my price. Now, like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and click on that notification bell to be notified when I post new stuff, as well as leaving me a comment, because I adore comments. I read them all. I might not answer all of them, but I absolutely read them all. And with that being said, my gorgeous Tauruses, I wish you guys all a very good week, and I'll see you next time, okay? Bye!